we need to understand that football in the world is the only sport in general where people have to qualify. There are no teams that gain automatic qualification into any tournament other than the host country. Everybody else has to qualify through various qualification phases. But if you look at the luxury enjoyed sometimes by cricket and rugby and netball and hockey, etc., there are no qualification phases that take place. These guys just get into a World Cup, they get into a thing. So there's a lot of work that has to be done by football federations and countries around the world, and they do a lot of investment in terms of that. And Neil will talk a little bit about some of the development aspects. So what is our objective is that we now need to build towards our next AFCONs and our next World Cups, because we're now entering the next phase again for all levels, both the under-17s, under-20s, and I'm talking both male and female, under-23s from an Olympic perspective, as well as dealing with Bafana Bafana and Banyana Banyana. You know, Banyana Banyana's next assault, besides SAFA, would be dealing with the Olympic qualifiers and then obviously the World Cup for 2023. Bafana, as we've said, are going to have to deal with AFCON 2021 and the World Cup 2022. The under-20s, we know their route will be AFCON and then the World Cup. And the under-23s, we've spoken about that already. And we're trying to do things differently for the under-23s, which will also give you a little insight. So post this phase of the various qualifications and the various World Cups and the various AFCONs, we plan to hold a technical forum immediately after AFCON, where we're looking to invite the various stakeholders, role players, etc. into that. And this will be after we've received all the reports of the various teams from under-17 to under-20, under-23s will still be in progress though, but we'll get an interim report. Banyana Banyana's report is due now. The under-20 report we've received for the under-20 team. And then we'll obviously get the report ideally after the 18th, 19th of July for Bafana Bafana from Stuart Baxter. This will then be analysed by the technical committee, and then we will hold a technical forum to just plan and deal with ways of how we can fast-track some of our activities that we are doing. Neil again will talk a little bit around that. So then once the technical committee, as I say, have analysed those stuff, we will then go into that technical evaluation. So before I go any further with some of the last parts, Neil?